tension. Don't let him go. We almost got him. I got him. He's pulling hard. Keep it tight. We almost got him. Take that, you monster. Hang on, hang on. It's massive. Watch the rail. Brace yourselves, lads. Don't let it run. Pull harder on the line. I've got the hook. Don't let him dive. He's a fighter. Hold the line. We have him now. What a catch. Pete, pull it up now. Watch the line. Don't let him go. Get it secured. Watch the ropes. They're surging. Hold tight, everybody. Hold tight. Heave. Let's go. Heave. Heave. Keep the tension, lads. We almost got him. Pull! 1, 2, 3, hey, hey, pull! Hold the line, lads! Heave! Don't let it go! Heave! Pull together now! Synchronized commands! Get it up!
He's pulling hard. We need more power on the winch now.
Look at the size of that thing. It's unbelievable. We've got him. There, off the starboard side. Big one.
Hold steady, don't spook it.
Hold it! Get the slack out now. Heave! Keep reeling, don't let it go! We got it, we got it! Move it! Get this one stacked now, watch the scales. Hurry up with that rope, they're coming back. Barb is secure, ready the second line. Look, over there. That's a huge one. I see it. Get the net ready.
I've got a cluster. See the largest one?
Yes. Ready the harpoon. Hold the line. Hold the line! It's pulling too hard. Don't let it go. Secure the catch now. Speed up the reel now. We need more bait on the line. Watch out for the current. Grab the line now. 1, 2, 3. Harder. 4, 5, 6, 7. Haul faster. Watch the line. Careful, he's still kicking. Get those hooks back in the water. Hold the line, steady now. Pull him up, come on. There it is, boys. We made it. Finally. Hot meal away.
In the cold, grey North Atlantic, where the wind cuts into the skin and the steel waves crash relentlessly against the ship,
We'll be home soon.
a heavy steel-hulled ship is moving out to sea, carrying on board a few orange, navy, yellow, and green rain shadows, European fishermen who have spent their youth at sea. The grinding mill roars underfoot. The wind howls through the iron railings. The seagulls call to the grey sky. All of it is the opening music for a special hunt, a confrontation between small humans and groupers to hide hundreds of meters underwater. From that moment in the still dawn
This one's
light,
done. Clear the
they
deck.
know this trip will not be just a catch or a few fish
Number
for the market,
42.
but a
Tagged and
journey to
marked.
test the limits
Hoist
of
the next
strength,
grouper.
skill, and assurance with
Lower it
industrial
slightly to
fishing
the left.
lines, crane harpoons,
Okay, push it over here.
hand pulls,
Got it.
and thrusts that can shake the deck. Above the water, steel, and yellow light swaying with the waves. Below is the darkness to relax.
We
The
need
sudden
these fillets
jerks and
ready for
spasms
shipment by
between
3.
the perch and the taut fishing line. And when the last deep sea
I'm on it,
monster
wrapping
is
them
pulled
now.
up, slithering
Confirmed.
through the steel railings to the
Next
deafening
box.
cheers. The journey is not over yet. On the cold deck, each white piece of meat is
Get that
gently
shipment
released,
ready now. We
going
need more
from
ice
salty
over here.
water to trade,
Watch where
from
you're going
salty
with that.
water to frozen cold storage, then from
the
frozen
next one over
storage
here.
to
Watch the
market,
crane coming
to
through.
restaurant kitchen, becoming a delicacy on the table in the middle of Europe. This is not just
Keep
a
the line
story
moving.
about catching a fish, but a vivid portrait of people
Hose it
living
down,
with the
plenty of
sea,
blood.
fighting the sea
Yeah,
and
nearly
bringing
done with
the
this
ocean
batch.
closer to the world on the shore above.
That one's 45 kilos. Move the big one over here. Tag it, let's go. 350 centimeters. Fantastic. Make sure you get that down. 250. Fantastic. Hoist it up, lads. Keep it steady, lads. All right, bring it down slow. Watch your fingers there.
We need to start right behind the gill plate, angling down.
Yeah, that's where the most meat is. I'll make the first cut deep.
Look at the size of that thing. Never seen one that big. Lot 42B, move it up. On it. Watch the line, pull it in now.
Pull now, heave.
From the moment the ship leaves the dock, leaving behind the fading harbour lights and the white streak of waves stretching like a thread, our journey will take you in every step of the men and
You want to
women on
score
the
it
cold
lightly
iron
first,
deck,
just like
from
this,
the time they
before
prepare
you
each
commit to
reel
the
of
deep
fishing
cut along
line,
the spine.
each giant hook, each safety rope on the raincoat, until the first sonar signal flashes on the screen, signaling that something giant is moving slowly on the seabed. You will clearly see each steel cable being lowered deep into the dark ocean, the bait suspended in the icy water column, then suddenly swallowed by the gaping mouth of a giant grouper, followed by a strong jerk that makes the whole hull of the ship vibrate.
Make sure you get all of
will
that
be
out before we
accompanied
ice
by
it down. We
gasps,
need this ready by noon.
shouts, boots sliding on wet iron floors, sharp spears plunging into the foaming white water, and the moment the giant grouper's massive body first breaks the surface of the sea, hitting
Next
the deck
in,
with a
move it.
resounding metallic clang. And the camera
Got it,
will not
coming
stop
through.
there, but will follow the pink-white fillets cut from the fish's body, placed on trays, transferred to cold storage, onto a refrigerated truck, to the fish market,
That should do it for the big
into
night.
the hands of the chef,
All right, let's wrap
steaming
this up.
fragrantly on a hot pan and finally lying neatly on a white plate under the warm lights of a luxury restaurant. Every scene, every sound, every drop of seawater splashed onto the lens will connect together
Look at
to
the
tell the
size of these
complete life
groupers.
cycle of a giant grouper
You'll sleep
hunting
well
trip,
tonight.
from the deep ocean depths to the final
If we ever
moment
get
when
home.
fish touches the tongue of the person enjoying it, and in the middle of
How's
all
the coffee?
that is the
Warm.
sweat,
Just what I
pride and
needed.
silent respect of the fisherman for the ocean.
Watch out, it's twisting. Hold it steady. Got it, secure the line. That's row 5. Get it secured. Watch the line.
Easy now, bring it up.
Heave, heave. Get the rope over here. Careful, she's a big one. Watch the line, bring it left.
Almost there, easy now.
Clear the deck, we're coming in.
Okay, hold them steady right there.
This is a big one, are you ready?
The bin is ready when you are. Put these in the blue tubs. Got it. How many for the next batch?
Marcus says 45 here. Excellent, that's a solid count for the day.
And during that journey, you will not only look around but also feel like you are standing right on the deck of the ship. Clearly hear the sound of the fishing line being stretched. The sound of the steel spear whistling in the air before penetrating the water. The sound of the giant grouper whipping its tail, causing water to overflow onto the iron floor. The sound of heavy breathing after each pull of the hammer. The sound of the knife gliding on the white flesh in the rare
Watch the
moments
line.
of silence in the midst of the vast waves. You will see the sea
Easy now,
water
pull it
gradually
in.
turning from clear to opaque because of sand and air bubbles.
We have a confirmed
See
bite on the
thick,
line.
dark
I
skin of the
repeat,
giant
confirmed
grouper
bite.
appearing under the
Start the
underwater
haul now.
lens. See the chapped, calloused but
Attention, deck
experienced
crew.
hands
Prepare for the
working
giant
together
grouper.
to
I
control
repeat,
a
secure
massive
the
raw
main net
meat weighing
immediately. He's
hundreds
approaching
of
fast.
kilograms in the
Securing the net
narrow
now.
space
Hurry
of
up,
the
tie it
swaying
off.
deck.
He's sitting
Each
just
video
past that break.
segment
Throw
will
it
take
now.
you from the
The
cold
knot is
depths
secure.
where the
Let's get
giant
him.
grouper's shadow silently glides across the seabed, to the surface where the fishing line vibrates and the fishermen use all their strength to snatch it from the sea. Then to the final stage on deck, where the fish is no longer a monster but becomes a source of life. A meal. A worthy achievement of the whole group after many hours of struggling with wind, waves and darkness under the ocean. This is an invitation for you to step onto the giant ship, to accompany them in every moment of tension and relief,
We got a big one.
to
Keep
understand
the pressure
why
on.
every time the giant grouper
Get
is
to the winch,
mentioned,
hurry!
in the eyes of the
It's pulling
fisherman,
hard.
it is not
Grab
only
the line,
money,
grab the line.
but also pride, fear, respect and an undying love for the ocean.
Heave now. Keep the tension on that line. Don't lose him.
Pull, pull, pull!
Watch the wave.
Secure the catch! Now, move it!
Heave.
Pull, pull!
Come on, lads. Heave. I'll take it from here. Steady now.
Pull together now! 1, 2, pull! Get it secured! Heave! Pull it up now! I've got it, keep going!
Heave. All together now. Look at the size of that thing. It's huge. Get the net ready. Did you see that splash?
So as this
Look at
video
the
begins,
size of this thing.
consider yourself a silent member of the
I have
crew.
never
You
seen
will
one
leave
this
the
big.
dock with them in the thin morning mist. Watch with them the bright dots of the city shrink behind the stern.
Yes.
Guess with them that under those grey waves, at some depth,
I can't believe
a
we
giant
actually caught
grouper
it.
is slowly moving,
Get the
just
tight
waiting
measure,
for the
this one
right
is
moment to
massive.
fall into range. You will clearly
Dwarf
feel
the
the
deck.
change in
Look
the
at that,
atmosphere
215.
on deck, from the chilly jokes during preparation, to the tense silence when the sonar
Absolutely
signals,
incredible.
to the chaotic
Look at
but
the
orderly
size of that
climax
thing.
when the fishing line jerks.
Biggest one yet, lads.
The harpoon is launched and the whole hull vibrates with each swing, and then after all, the strange peace when the giant grouper lies still on deck, Only the sound of knives hitting chopping boards.
It's quiet
The
out
sound of water flowing on the iron floor and a sigh of relief because the hunt is complete.
Yeah, perfect end to the trip.
Each transition will revolve around the main axis of the relationship between humans, the ship, and the giant grouper, from the deep sea to the surface. From the deck to the cold storage. From the cold storage to the market. From the market to the kitchen. And finally to the dining table. Closing a circle whose center is the silent trade-off of those working in the sea. If you are ready to hear the wind whistling through the exhaust pipe, to hear the cables groaning under the weight of the dark shadow on the seabed, and want to see with your own eyes the journey of a giant grouper from the depths of the ocean to a pure white plate in a restaurant, then let's start this journey, right from the first seconds of the video.
Keep it moving, we got more coming in.
It nearly pulled me overboard, I swear.
Look at the size of it.
To the biggest catch of the year. $45, $46. That's a big one there, close to 90 kilos. All right, let's move this line. Ready for the big ones now. Aye, this bait should do the trick. Let's get these down.
$18, $19, $20.
20 confirmed. Mark her up.
Almost there.
Good. I'm ready for some sleep.
And from here, everything
line
you're
below?
about to
Got
see
it.
won't be
All right,
pretty
we're tight.
shots, but a series of raw, cold, and real moments that you can almost taste the salt on your lips. The camera will take you deep below the hull, where the massive shadow of a giant grouper quietly swims close to the bottom, glides past the black grey rocks, then suddenly swallows the bait in a gulp so strong that the steel wire on the deck snaps.
Okay, hold it there.
Pulling the entire body of the
need
fisherman who
another
have to
strap over
strain
here.
to hold on. You will see the orange, dark blue, yellow, and green raincoats lean back with each pull of the arm. See the cold steel harpoon plunge through the air, piercing the thick flesh of the giant grouper, thrashing in the water until a corner of the sea turns white. See the fishing line rub against the side of the ship, sparks flying in the dark when the fall reaches its limit. Then see the giant fish's
All right, they're
body
secured.
slowly
Watch the
rise
turn.
to the surface of the
We
water,
got it from here. Clear
hanging
the
in the
track.
air before falling thud onto the cold steel deck. Then there is a meticulous ritual on the deck, where the sharp knife glides over each pink-white flesh. The giant grouper fillets are neatly arranged, plated, marked, transferred to the port. into cold storage, then reappeared under the warm yellow light in the restaurant kitchen, transformed into a delicate dish on the table, completely opposite to the wet, cold and noisy scene of the deck in the middle of the ocean. All you need to do now is sit still, take a deep breath and let the images, sounds, breathing, wind, waves, rope pulling, knife hitting chopping board and the heartbeat of the seafarers take you on that journey, a journey where in each frame, the silhouette of the giant grouper and the colorful raincoats on the grey steel background always remind us that, behind a piece of fish on the dining table is a real war between humans and the ocean.